What up, man? Got some things to talk about. Well, let's start with the craziest thing, okay? So I'm picking this load up in Houston. I'm still on the same load, about 3 hours out of my 90. It's due at 6 in the morning, so I gotta go to bed soon. But literally, I go to fuel up at a pilot there in Houston, and the way it has me exiting, it's a narrow bridge, like a residential area, and there's a giant pothole, and I gotta get out of the way of another truck that's already coming down the bridge, so I'm trying to stay out of the way. Well, I felt how much my front end and my drives tipped when I got into that little spot. Now, granted, it was covered in water, right? So just be careful when you go over water, obviously. Well, I go through that, and my truck tips a little bit. You know, the stability control kicks off, and next thing I know, I'm like, well, shit, the trailer's got to go there too. I am driving, and I look back, and my trailer is literally fucking like this. Like this. On the verge, like the people that were behind me stopped about 200 feet back to just witness what's fixing to happen. So I see that my trailer's tipping like that, and I'm like, I got 45,000 pounds of fucking beer in the back. So I hit on the gas to the floor. And of course, in a truck, you're not going to peel out or anything. But I get the trailer back behind me and back under me, and I pull the fucking trailer behind me, and it evens out. And I swear, I don't think I've ever been... The only time I ever felt that scared is I had a nightmare that I crashed my car off of a bridge into a water source, and I jerked myself out of sleep because I didn't know how I'd save all my kids if I had to in that situation. So, like, the only time I ever felt that scared, like, immediate loss. Not that the beer was comparable to my kids' lives or anything, but more or less, like, my job and what my livelihood could be with my turning the truck over like that. You know what I mean? It's fucking scary. So I quickly got over it and then got frustrated with Houston traffic. So, you know, it's a win-win there. So I'm on this load, I'm driving, I stop at a very shady way station. I saw way station, I'm like, it's late. I know I'm not going to find parking anywhere else. And even the way station was almost full. There was only like 4 or 5 spots there. But it was like abandoned. There's like grass growing through the building and shit. So it's like, luckily there was a couple other trucks there. Somebody was working on their truck. I think, like, I heard somebody listening to music real loud, and it woke me out of my sleep. I'm like, are you serious, dude? We're at a way station in the middle of fucking nowhere in Oklahoma. So anyways, I get back on the road and I'm driving. I got, how far did I get today? I only got 500 miles today. Well, it was that, and like I still got 2 hours on my clock. So I could have got a little over 600 today if I really pushed it, but I'm not gonna kill myself just yet. You know, I'm just getting back into the groove, being back on the truck after being off for 8 days. You know, backing's a little right now, which you know, it'll come to me. And then I get to this pilot because I want to shower. It's been about a day, and I'm ready for a damn shower. So I'm a little nervous because I'm still in the central time zone. I forgot and realized that you go back an hour when you come here in Colorado. So I was an hour ahead, so I shut down at about 4:30. And even right now, if I look out the front end of my truck, which I can't because I have that nifty little, almost dropped you. That nifty little screen guard thing there, which is kind of a pain in the ass to put up, but I really like the openness of my truck now. There's still spots here at the pilot. So I get out and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna reserve a shower. Well, my shower power's gone. I have no fucking shower credits because, of course, pilot takes your shower credits away after 7 days, which I think is bullshit. That you should be able to keep that shit. You should be able to keep your shower credits. You know what I mean? At least 2 or 3 weeks. Like 1 week, you take off for work. You take off for work for a week at a time, usually, when you work for Prime, because you can afford to. your shower credit's going to be gone by the time you come back to work. So like you almost have to fill up. It's better to fill up when you get back to your truck, because 50 gallons at Pilot, you get a shower credit. 50 gallons at Love's, you get a shower credit. 50 gallons at TA, I think you get a shower credit. I think it's 60 gallons at TA and Petro. So Pilot Flying J, 50 gallons, you get a shower credit. Well, I use my shower credit here. I signed in from the phone, which I was in the parking lot, but it wouldn't let me sign in until I walked closer to the building, which was stupid. Apparently, I'm parked 0.9 miles away from the damn store. So I sign in, I get my shower done. It says there's 2 people ahead of me. Fine. There's Dunkin' Donuts inside. I get me a breakfast sandwich and I sit at the table and I kind of like lightly munch on it while I watch the news, because I'm watching the weather, which I've already checked the weather on my phone, but you know, that's the only thing that's on. So I'm waiting. Okay, 40 minutes pass. I get a notification. I go through and I check my phone and I see that my shower number 2 is ready. Here's my code. So I go to shower 2 and the guy's just opening the door to clean it. I look over to my left when I walk back. I look over to my left, they got a chalkboard where you can write whatever you want on it, and it's right by the driver exit, where the driver's exit to. It says fix the showers. Well, there's 3 showers here. Only 2 of them were working. 1 was broken. 40 minutes pass, still not there. Another 30 minutes passes. And all of a sudden, I'm back in the queue to go take a shower. The guy, I guess he's the owner or co-owner. He was the only one not dressed in a Pilot outfit. He walks up, he's like, you had a shower? I was like, yeah, it's shower number 2. So he keeps going back there to check, like, because this guy's taking forever to clean the fucking shower. Well, finally it's done, and he's like, all right, you're in shower 2, right? I was like, yeah, well, now it's saying that I'm in line. And I go back to the app, and it says, we're having an error with giving you a shower here at the Pilot. Please try again. And it used my damn shower credit and didn't refund the shower credit. So now I'm like, tell the guy, I'm like, I don't have, it used my shower credit and now it's not working. So 15 more minutes passed and he's trying to use the code on the door that's already expired, I guess, and it's not working. So he's like, let me just use the key. So after like an hour and, Jesus Christ, like an hour and 30 minutes, I finally get to take a damn shower. I'm glad I didn't decide to stop here for a fucking 30-minute break, because I wouldn't have been able to shower. I had to leave. Because I didn't want to shut down too late. You know, I mean, I'm in the Midwest right now, so it's not hard to find a place to park at night, but still, it's just a pain in the dick, you know? So anyways, that's what's been going on here. I'll be dropping this load tomorrow, and got my fingers crossed for something good coming out of here, going back out east. I typically don't like to be any further than here, going out west. Unless I have a reason to be in Salt Lake, I don't want to go that much further out that way. Unless, of course, they got me going to Washington, which I don't think they're going to have me, you know, unless they got me a load going from here to Washington. And then there was a $6,000 load coming from Washington. And, yeah, go back out to Florida. I think that's where that last load me and Leia were on. It was a solo load, and it was paying $6,000, and it was going from Washington to Florida. So that's a nice fat load. But if I get that soon, you know, I'm gonna have no fucking money on this check. It's a washout, you know. It's hit or miss. But anyways, I'm tired. I've been driving all day. Figured I'd get a video in. I should have got I got one of those little LED things that goes around my phone so that it lights my face up. Because when I have those curtains up, I can't use my clamp, and I can't sit in the seat. And I don't like fucking with it whenever I'm trying to just relax, you know. Like, as soon as I stop the truck, after I get done with my PTI and shit, I put that up, because I don't want to mess with it later. Anyways, that's it. Remember, just ladies, love you, fucking ready to take care. I'll see y'all another time.